What's up, everybody? J-Dub here. Welcome back to Search and Destroy Sunday. This is episode 3. Bringing you a little gameplay here on C-Town with the PP90M1. Running some, I think Recon. Yeah, Recon Pro, Assassin Pro, and Dead Silence Pro, which is pretty much my standard search class setup. That I've got going on right now. I'm going to work on some different classes though and try to test out some few things, see what works, what doesn't work for different things. But this is actually kind of an older gameplay. You can tell by the kill streaks that I'm using, kind of like just new to search more or less. And I was using support kill streaks with the ballistic vest and the UAV, which as far as support goes, I mean, I feel like that's the that's the less newbie of the bunch. I mean, use UAV and ballistic vest. That's not a huge deal. You know what I mean? You're not really using like crap kill streaks like the stealth bomber. But that's a conversation for another day. I scared my buddy there. I don't know why I did, but man, we see kind of how I started off this game. I started off really slow on C-Town. A lot of people rush this map in particular. It's easy one to rush, but it's always about beating the enemy to this one specific point. And if you can beat the enemy there to that point in this map, and I'll try to show that point later, but if you can do it in this map, you can kind of get the edge and search. So, but anyway, that's that little hiding place there. It's not a bad hiding place if you plant over there on B bomb. You can kind of hide there if they come around that corner, unless they're like checking every corner. It's a pretty good one. They're gonna have to come by you. You can see kind of a few entry routes here. But yeah, we get that one and got a couple kills, got a plant. And so you see I start this one off and I start going this way again because I felt comfortable with this route. But you see my first mistake here is I try to get into a fight here. One, I can't even see that guy. And two, I was in too long of a line of sight for the weapon that I had. And so that's something you want to try to avoid at all costs. Try to keep out of those long lines of sight if you don't have a weapon for it. So you see I kind of do it again there, kind of run into a wall here. I don't understand why I can't learn my lesson the first time, but I kind of sped it up so you didn't really see it. But I basically did the same thing I did before, but thought maybe I could outsmart him by getting in the building quick, but that ended up coming back to bite me. So I sped up through and watched some of my teammates take this next round for me. But anyway, I'll give you kind of like an update on what I'm going on. I'm watching the College World Series, the Gamecocks. My Gamecocks are playing the Arizona Wildcats, and I'm really pulling from a Gamecocks, hoping they'll win for you. So, but anyway, switching to defense here. I think the best way to do this is to get into these choke points. The point I was telling you about right here, this is kind of right here where I'm talking about that point on this map that you want to try to control the rush. Down in that spot where I was hiding, there's normally somebody that's going to try to run there. There's people that run up here, like get knifed. Ha! I got lucky there, but like they didn't quick goat me. But yeah, like that little room there underneath top market, and that little nook on offense, people are going to try to rush that spot. And if you can get there and control that spot, you're probably going to win, especially on defense and on offense as well too. If you can get a couple kills, you'll probably break through whatever line of defense that they have, and you're going to end up getting what you need. I almost failed there. But anyway, but yeah, back on the topic of my Gamecocks. I know this isn't about baseball. This is supposed to be about search and destroy. But I just wanted to let y'all know if there's any Gamecock fans out there, you guys are my pals. We are hoping for the 3P here. We need to pull for the Gamecocks and get them through. It's a big deal here if we can get 3 in a row. It'd be quite an honor. So anyway, back to the gameplay. I am if you see, I'm kind of just running around here like a crazy person. There's like one person alive, I think, and we've got like everybody alive, and so we're just like all running around like bah, da, 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 da. Which I don't really recommend if you're like in a tight game. or playing against like skilled players. But I don't think any of these players were worth or anything worth writing home about. So we were all just kind of running around like, I want to kill him, I want to kill him, having a little fun. So, but yeah, don't go running around the map trying to find somebody, because that's a surefire way to lose a round by your enemies, by your teammates getting picked off, you and your teammates getting picked off one by a skilled player. So, luckily we weren't playing a skilled player, and he was using an unsuppressed weapon. So, we had the numbers advantage. But you know, a good player, I've seen good players like only use me blade, or like really good search players. I'm trying to think like you know, SnD for dummies, those guys. You know, they have done something like that. So this is another point that I was telling you about right there. See, I'm trying to get, and I beat him there, and so I ended up with the advantage. So look at this guy. Ooh, I got lucky there. How many times does that happen to you? Does anything happen to you where you like stun somebody and then all of a sudden like they just start firing at the magic moment? You step in front of their bullets and then they just kill you. Ah, drives me crazy. I'm like, I didn't just stun you. But anyway, we win here 4-1 pretty decidedly. No big deal. I go 10-2, and yeah, hopefully we'll get some more episodes coming to you. I try some different setups out. We'll see how it all goes. Let me know in the comments if you want any particular setup tested out. So y'all have a great day. Peace.